Hi, it's Frank, and welcome to day 3 of the Energy Rebound Challenge. I hope you are enjoying the exercise as much as we are recording them. As you can see on our videos, it's not about perfection, but about having fun doing it. If you've done the exercise and started to hydrate your body, you can probably already feel the difference. Now, the combination of hydrating your body and moving your body's inner lake, which I'll explain in a minute, has an amazing effect. But if you haven't got started yet, for whatever reason, I want to encourage you to get out your rebounder and literally jump in here with us. It is never too late to start to move your body's inner lake and having some fun doing it. Now, let me introduce you to your body's inner lake. When you consider your body as a whole, you can see many similarities to a lake. Your body consists of approximately 70 billion cells, like this one I have here. There are about 200 different types of cells, such as skin cells, muscle cells, blood cells, brain cells, and so on. And all of these are made up of mostly water. So this means that all parts of your cells, like we can see in here, the organelles, as well as the cells themselves, are floating in water, just like fish in a lake. Now, depending on age and body composition, the body consists of approximately 50 to 95% of water. And that is where my term, the body's inner lake, comes from, because all of your cells are technically swimming in this amazing rich lake. When you were born, your inner lake started out with natural, clean and mineral-rich water. And if you managed to keep it that way, you have a very good chance of living a long and healthy life. But as time goes by, we all know life tends to become toxic in many different ways. For example, you get less sleep, work becomes more stressful, you eat on the run more than enjoy home cooking, and so on. There are things you can't control, like environmental pollution, viruses, and so on. But there are a lot of things that you can control to keep your inner lake clean. For example, you can start to exercise regularly, like we do in this challenge. You can learn how to reduce stress, improve your sleep quality, and also eat healthier. As all of these topics are very important, most of them are out of scope of this challenge, unfortunately. But if you want to learn more about your body's inner lake and how to keep it clean, I go into far more detail in my Juice Bounce Balanced Lifestyle program, which I will tell you more about at the end of the challenge. So if you're thinking of a couple of friends who could also do with moving their body's inner lake, you can find details on how to add friends to this challenge below this video. We would be very happy to have them to join us. There are new people starting all the way through the challenge. So please ask your friends to join us. And now that brings me to today's task, which is have a healthy lunch today, or what you consider healthy, and post a photo in our Facebook group. But before that, let's move our bodies in a lake and have some fun on our rebounder. We start today's session as usual with some deep breathing exercises. So make sure that you breathe in all the way down into your lower abdomen. Right, let's breathe in. And out. And breathe in. And out. And breathe in. And out. One last time. Breathe in. And out.
Okay, we're going to stretch the arms. So both arms up, hold on to one wrist, put it a little bit further up, and we're going to stretch to the side. Feel the stretch all the way down the sides of your body. And release. And the other side. Lift one hand up and pull all the way to the side. And release.
So the main part of the exercise today is strength And for that, we're gonna focus a little bit more on our shoulders. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna swing our arms back first and then forward. Ready? Let's go. Nice big movements. Four, three, two, one, and forward. Four, three, two, and we're going to bring some coordination into it. Both arms up. So now one arm goes forward and one goes back. Ready?
Yep.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the other side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And stop.
Okay, we're going to warm up the hips. So arms out to the side, and just going to be twisting one side and the other. Make sure you look all the way back to get the maximum twist. Four, three, two, one. Okay.
So we now walk to the middle of the trampoline, keep the walking motion, and add the arms. And enjoy this swinging motion before we get into the hard part of the exercise. Make sure you don't leave the mat. Push into the mat with your heel and with your toes.
Okay, let's take it to a bounce. So both feet together, arms to the side, and just start to bounce away from the mat. Shake out your shoulders. Okay.
So, let's step off the trampoline and we're going to do some press-ups. I'm going to do full press-ups with the full length of my legs. Fiona is going to do it on her knees, so you can choose which intensity you would like to do it. Okay, hold on to the side of the trampoline. We're going to do 10 press-ups like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And hold it. And we lift one leg up. And we do another 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the other side. Leg up in the air. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back up.
Okay. So let's have a nice sit on the edge of the trampoline first of all. Hold on to the side, feet on the floor, and just bounce up and down.
This is another one of my favorite exercises. Just coming up.
Okay, arms a little bit further back, and you can lift your feet off the ground. And just keep that bounce going. And whenever you feel ready, you can also take the arms off too. This is quite a challenging exercise. You might feel already on your legs and on your stomach muscles. If this is good, keep it like this. If you'd like a little bit more, then you can move into the bum bounce. So really lifting your bottom off the trampoline, as Frank is doing.
And if you can, try to stay in the rhythm of the music.
And whenever it gets too much, just bring it down again. Okay, that's definitely.
Okay.
That's
Well
definitely
then.
that one.
So, let's get back onto the trampoline and Go into these easy bounce and relax into the music again. Take a few deep breaths. The next exercise that we're going to do is what I call a downhill. The downhill exercise. We go into a downhill position, keep as slow as possible so that we don't lose speed. Alright, and for that, we stand as wide as we can on our trampoline. Our arms are forward and we go low. And we're in the middle of the race.
Just imagine the mountains everywhere.
It's a straight stretch ahead of us. Now there's a corner coming up, so we're going to one side and we have to hold it on that side because we're not quite there yet, and we're changing direction. The other corner. We'll keep pushing into the trampoline, into the mat and into the middle. We're almost halfway there. There's a big jump coming up. 3, 2, 1 and jump and low again. And final stretch. Another turn. A fast turn, and to the other side. Keep as low as possible, and into the middle, and one final stretch before the last part of the aim. 3, 2, 1, and jump, and low. Another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and yeah! And bouncing it out. Well done.
We were like the Olympic champions there, I'm sure. Okay, so next exercise, we're going to bring our knee to our elbows. This sort of movement. And we're going to do 8, 4 each side. And we'll do that twice and then take it down to 2 and to 1. Okay, ready?
Yeah, let's go.
3, 2, 1, and 4. 3, 2, 1, and another side. 3, 2, and change sides.
And smile.
And change sides. And now we're going into doubles. 2, and change. And again. 2, and change. And now to singles. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bounce it out.
Okay. And we're finishing this section with the basic bounce before we bounce into the cool down.
Just shake your shoulders out. Okay, come to a stop. So first of all, shoulder across. And feel the stretch in your shoulder. Just hold it for a few seconds. Okay, shake it out. And the other side. Okay, check it out.
So now we're putting our hands behind the back, and with the other hand pulling the elbow to the side and stretching the shoulder that way. Hold it and release. And the other side and stretch. And release.
Okay, coming off the mat. We're going to stretch out the thigh, so you can stand against the trampoline, some extra support, and feel the stretch in your thigh.
Make sure that the knees are next to each other.
And release. And the other leg. And release.
Now we're stretching our calves, holding on to the side of the trampoline, and we're walking back. While we walk back, we push the heel into the floor. And now we're holding it, putting the other foot on the calf. Hold that for a few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the other side. Put the foot in your calf, holding it. 3, 2, 1, and we walk towards the trampoline. One last time, onto the trampoline.
And finish with a couple of big deep breaths. So, big deep breath in. Hold it. And release. And again, breathe in. And breathe out. One last time. And breathe out. Okay.
Well done.
That was it.
I hope you enjoyed the exercise. And we'll see you in the next exercise tomorrow.